Welcome to Ethanol Producer Magazine's Top News. I'm your host, Jacob Noderman. Before I get started, I'd like to thank this edition's sponsor, Christensen's Biofuels Financial Conference. The event, scheduled for September 27th and 28th in Minneapolis, aims to help those in the ethanol and biodiesel industries make the best use of capital and resources. The conference is produced by Christensen PLLP and organized by BBI International. Visit biofuelsfinancialconference.com for more information. During an August 1st hearing, the U.S. EPA heard both praise and criticism of its proposed renewable fuel standard. The biofuel industry commended the agency for issuing a timely proposal with a 15 billion gallon volume requirement for conventional biofuels, but criticized reduced volumes of advanced and cellulosic biofuels. About 150 testimonies were given during the hearing. Bob Dineen, president and CEO of the Renewable Fuels Association, asked the EPA to increase the proposed volume of cellulosic ethanol to reflect the growing number of bolt-on technologies at existing ethanol plants. The EPA erred on the side of pessimism in its proposal, Dineen said. The comment period for the proposed RFS is open through August 31st. Ringneck Energy plans to start construction this week on its ethanol plant in Oneida, South Dakota. The $137 million plant faced multiple delays with permits, the equity drive, and attracting investors. Walt Wendland, president and CEO of Ringneck Energy, says the plant now has 185 investors. Ringneck Energy will produce 80 million gallons of ethanol marketed to the West Coast. Ethanol producers are holding investor calls this month to report second quarter financial results. Many are saying revenues are down because of competition in the market, but ADM says its margins improved. The company attributes the increase to lower production costs and increased industry exports. President and CEO Juan Luciano said ethanol margins are expected to continue to improve into the third quarter because of seasonal demand. Overall, ADM reported net earnings of $276 million, with adjusted earnings per share up 39% over figures from the second quarter last year. During the investor call, Luciano also briefly discussed plans to reconfigure ADM's ethanol complex in Peoria, Illinois. He said the effort will focus on more profitable products such as higher-grade industrial and beverage alcohol, as well as export fuel. The change will reduce the company's ethanol capacity by more than 100 million gallons. For more ethanol news, visit ethanolproducer.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.